Hakuna Matata, my country people are throwing a big salute for us today. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. You know, so we always struggle for bringing our own small Congo, so the struggle gather and for una for thanks to una the struggle for help for say meeting a takes time work for better way for inside this country. We go check around our today for talk about how people that for that time for your mojo man feel they cry day in day out for security don't turn now be prisoners for their own town, prisoner for inside their own personal house for security kitu them too they don't flop for that side they need green go they so back they so mean papa popo try call the kitu and say when they leave them they go do their small business because way no day for them at all but the other regions for inside northwest and southwest come it don't allow the free activities and to don't turn be back to normal control so we so check out turi where even though the image and to struggle forget I never reach for better way they go take una to go to that side for a day away. Anglophone for that side, about 300 of them, they come on make march, passing. They say no to secession, no to federalism. They told us so, they beg their brother for north and south, so may they leave and picking a take side, go back for school meeting, they turn back be to normal. So control so we chakara to read them for that side for Bone Pupa Yabasi Road. Less than 90 kilometers from Douala, countryman. You knock 2 days. 3 days for road. After that, we'll go for Chakara on a tutorial for talk about how Kitu them for that side for Boulevard they don't do better work for that side for South so for talk about how use them. If they don't smoke nanku, na tramol. If they don't on top tramol, they don't on top bale. So they don't even start catch them for that side where commandant the brigade for that side, colonel for that side don't struggle catch them all, even though the guy they say so they catch about 10 of these banga smokers and banga sellers them. Yeah, they say so there is smoker with police there, there is smoker with gendarme them, smoker with prison guard them. Yeah, so now business so they so that way they don't only be say they might don't kind also one show them say so it overwork so the only way how they will go for that side go come back to vocal see how we go talk the thing for talk about we'll talk about Palava Health to a minister of health. Mama Fuda after where he received mercy she belly from Dongfa away for this for Douala Poor. Another belly from Dongfa again. It don't land this time around for Yaoundé. Where they will look Palava eye. Then after that one too for sub chapter for health, they don't receive material from World Health Organization worth to 120 million moto okada ambulance for us so we check out order to for better for come back for literally look to Palava for delegate for Palava for begin check animals and whether they find for us for loom begin go for us for melon so way they talk so they lack personnel and they make a super the carry pick them on market they don't took some injection for skin for order so we'll talk about all that one for inside the story for today. You feel call me Michael, call me Congo Sama. As I come back, we go enter first that to read proper. Call me Michael, call me Congo Sama as anything it takes to happen for inside this country. So we'll start for Nakuna Tori today. So for talk about this wonderful and terrible kind one with some other people take side look and say Eske na Anglophone de match to honor Francophone de match country people. Mr. Peter be being a leader where he takes side so for now he represent Anglophone people for us for a day where he lead people then use them with boys and they come on do it. Do their own match passing no to secession, no to federalism. They say this so they want to be country turn back be as if they first time so that meet this Palava killing people the way they disappear so when they post Facebook picking it wrong go the same for bush now so control so now then they recommend mark for inside a day go for us for senior dictionary officer office give big books so they want to meeting and turn back not to better speed and Mr. Peter we stand so control our Peter for us we chance for Chakara to see so they want to meeting and turn back before better because someone the day they even carry their picking them for that side bring up for a day, they want to put up for school, some school that they even deny say no, when I don't put people, not bring picking, when I don't call trouble for our country, they want the kind of camp on our picking them, send me they go school for our own side and how school know the chance, know the all that one, so they want to me out in turn back go be to normal as they take on a two Koro with some pretty take side, so wonder how the thing happen for this side for a day, they march, carry flag for up, march, passing, Say the one say me all thing turn back go for normal so control we even open for that side for man for the see Christ say so me papa Popolo minister of defense make a try do something say so man for don't turn na be na the real pop of Baghdad they be say that thing be stand for Bamenda which is that side for Kumwe with hot but now man for don't talk lead with Kitu them they don't even go for outside but the one of man for don't she don't other go say so say palava as the second man for that side for Manu they don't know whole population for that hostage for strong ones to control. It not be easy at all to control. We continue now to remove come for that side so for 8 days as soon as see how they take do the match passing work and fine for that side, even though authority will come. No, now they can't say so like when I come good, God bless you. Now even though blood not go come out to. As we come over that side for a day, I'm going to take una this time around so for take una go to that side for a pullover for talk about trouble with the a pullover and palava insecurity for a pullover. They need to talk again. Repo, palava kona lo timbrakoto, snack and nightclub, the one anku. So, if money the smoke na tramor, it is smoke na manga. You see the body so? Now that business. They want a guy when they say, it's a customer, then a gendarme, them, police, them, prison guard, them, whether they bring it, whether they come buy kaku for you all time. They know not only ordinary man is smoker. I'm telling you, thing where you smoker for say me give you, so, new colonel for brigade for that side wrong way. Sorry for saying make it take sense of control palava. This high chief way you don't be for a bolo the one struggle for calm them down. You don't go for that side say I don't care whether I want to smoke now to jana want to smoke now to kitura want to smoke now. I go cash you now all every day for saying so now one only the one so they catch only for one person where he say it is the one so small. He is sell and so like 5 times for inside one month even for inside bolo they work up plenty too. It come for different fences so for inside come for that side where they put the talk so. Palava insecurity now, you know if you work for Bolova for night, you want worker, you fear. And even the ballet, it don't make a when persons when you only for go down manga. It make any small picking where you grow, you shape the smoke and to it want me go taste and to for see how the thing be. I don't make and use them for a Bolova so one and agree for go school again till you turn before kind way for that side they don't struggle now. Put hand for at least 10 of them, they want to hope to so they not go before you want see again the next day they for us and they come back. Oh, Oga Colonel. Now you they go there for trouble, no? They will say, now you be cash we. Now you be cash for a piece of that side for legion, for that side for Bolova. So hope to so they at least enter now so they don't go come out again through the struggle for toxic. So maybe palava and banga game the way don't flow for outside. But why they don't feel long distance for inside the whole Cameroon? Because palava bale 100. Beginning degree for job again. He own I was say make it so good that take side for do it for take side for manage this one they call and do it for play ballet get small money you go buy and take small way there you go work and follow my and when the money no day again you go do one you go find around for go chief find out for broke money house it's too much. Master Patrico move come over that side so take side this time around carry we go show we Bona Epupa Yabasi Road. Less than 90 kilometers. But you yesterday they pay for shidon for back pickup na 4,000. For enter for inside motor na 5,000. But that motor fit knock sometimes 12 hours, 15 hours before you reach Yabasi. And you know the Yabasi, you go for na for them plenty government official them you say I be MP I come for say I come Yabasi don't get road. You repair motor, then you push that motor again to push that motor, push and to your own one car. So that motor come one travel. It ran 2 days for road. So that when some man die, you hear now when Yabasi money yes so I want go bury my brother for village. No, we go bury for cemetery for Douala. We go bury for Yaoundé. For Sikawati, for Sikawati road no day. So then they put it so complain cry. They don't start for Douala here. Begin give small to for the house for corner road. No, when I come move down the house, small time 1 million for Yabasi. But when they happen again when they go sign contract for road, it go knock again na 2 years. Senior divisional officer for Wuri become last time go work at block tracé road person no at least Yabasi for now they go get those small time but through the turn na the work city so they want now can trouble so they take something for talk about say when place develop road is block how the place go go in before, because when road pass some place, development go take start to follow for back for everything. They take start to happen for the start for better way. So but the population to the see crisis. So me governor try to something for say me then too. They feel get small road for us. If we go that village, carry even planting and cancel and for dollar, send that beginning for school for do another 1 or 2 things and so people will come over that side continue not to. So Mr. Patrick take side this time around. Who take we go for that side for Ngaoundere for regional hospital for that side for Ngaoundere. Don't allow bring their own small technology. You know, so they palaver away, man, they come out, you never wash hand, you come out, you go piece, you shake and small, so then you can't salon man, you come out dirty, you don't go hold dirty, you don't blow your nose, you never wash hand fine. So for that side for Wasapita, for that side, for regional hospital, for that side for Ngaoundere, they don't make their own small company where they produce now on the liquid. They need to sell it for outside, now only for use for inside Wasapita. They make their own small liquid. They mix some alcohol, mix some water, mix some spirulina, mix some that side. And turn that so for the use and any doctor away. It takes time so do it. It touch the other patient before you go with the other patient. You no need for use the same gang. Usually for don't go sterilize your hands. For take certain your hand a day clean, make it kill all that small germ. You know the micro the way they for your hands for take even when you want to injection. No, I say all time when you work for patient skin, you only do take gloves for hand. Small time they say gloves don't finish for WhatsApp again. Small time doctor. And my group they don't finish. They never say we group they already now pharmacy and I don't get money for buy them again. You need for do it. Give someone to. So now so they don't need money again. You don't need for say me give doctor 100 say me go buy glove for put them for say me one can choose some injection for nyans. You just need now you just need for all side for inside that regional hospital for outside for Ngaoundere. They get now this small bottle they side by side, you just press and small so you put your hand, you sterilize your hand, they enter and so take side so became work for better way. They can say why other was a Peter so for inside Cameroon no follow that one. The why they not follow and for became producer until for all baby was a Peter them. Yeah, mama food I bet try me that thing take side so happen for say me all man to take side so for live for better way so for inside this country for with chapter for health where they say so this time around Cameroon government they don't try invest too small to for power health even though some people say they expect say by now so Cameroonian when they sick they go for Wasapita they go to a small mukenge they no go pay no $1. But government to try or no but more come over that side. Take we go to for that side for Yaoundé. Move go see. You know, after that, belle for Dogofa where he land for Douala Seaport here, Mercy ship. Where they for 2 they say they go 306,000, but they don't go down to 12,000 and above. Another one again, he don't land for Yaoundé and for Palava Eye. Yes, flying eye. Now in that, no be na belle for Dogofa where they carry people. They want to na Wasapita. Now Wasapita I mean say get play for operate eye and this will believe on Dogfa. He don't come so for Cameroon. He come where he go make him they say so he come for train to plane go plane period. You see they work around say I be blind man. Even though one they work I say I be blind man. I'm not blind man with the CEO. They just another for fight small go more for money their own life. So they so play they get cataract, they get small kind sick for eye. They come for that stuff for Yaoundé. They go take side so train even Cameroon doctors them so that they become operate for the eye to for better way. And even to help to some other Cameroonian too, they go operate the item and for know the kind of thing they give for game for picking for small picking. No, they want to give for game for big man. And they say this one so you don't come to make up go Cameroon go to the don't prepare to small to plenty way. So they go take time for buy two plenty machine and say me the machine and they so they begin operate. No one begin see plenty sick for Cameroon say I get eye problem. They no one begin see my way they work out to one side food. Now why that way message it day for Douala for operate all the ones will take say at least this time around Minister of Health. It don't try look small for Pala after the hospital they don't they bill and they bill for Boya, they want for Bamenda, they want for Ngaoundere, they want for Douala, they want for that time at least it is a small time. But question where all Cameroonians they just don't ask and I say why when minister is sick, governor, big man, even Oga Popol, he need to go for your own Wasapita. He say enter belle from Dogfa. He go now for white man country. But every day they say Cameroon, he don't turn to be the best. We don't buy the one. We don't put 20 billion. We don't put 10 billion. We don't put 1 billion for buy this machine them. Why authorities need to use consume our own goods and go consume white my own. But not very product the way we get them for way go. And they go now some brother for that side. Now some brother they Cameroon they treat them for that side white man country. Not just na me answer. Now, question all money takes us for action for inside this country. So, most of them for that side for chapter for health. So, Master Pat, take me this time around. But we remember for that for Yaoundé for talk about how World Health Organization they don't donate materials and worth 120 million. Okada, moto, ambulance. Yes. 7 ministers of health take them. Go for that interior village. Eh? You go get so that when man is sick, me not say they small kind. So now ambulance them. You mean say when you is sick, they don't need for say this. So you need 50,000 for say me ambulance who can carry you. When you is sick, they don't need for say this. So doctor if he take Okada, he go for some place, he go cure people, he go test some so that when some kind thing they may take and do fast na either mama for that takes so receive and for that side too with a small smile. He say where they want see you don't see they call it a mini ambulance. Do you want so when accident day, you put even petrol for 500. You know they don't go carry man bring up for hospital. They begin to injection quiet, and they go at least so save the life so gentle. They say so the material it go prepare to how it go hand and to for poor they go use that and they say so they pay so may they use and to for better way for saving all things. Take side so they happen for better way for inside this country for chapter for health so. We'll continue the story for that side so palava Mr. Pat. More continue the story so come for that side take story this time around for go for that side for talk about palava. You know say this country fowl. Agri fowl don't come make an all man don't forget about palava country fowl. You when you be travel go village so you want come back. Grandma made you go look one hen or one cock. Eh? Where they make kukuruku fine. He said take and when you go reach, you cook them. But now you go village, you need to see chicken again. You need to see country fowl. All that continents, you know, they die, and because it is so, the agri fowl don't come now. Any man just prefers it, so you buy agri fowl, you want make two more, you don't have to find fish up. And we country fowl are the best. Oh boy, when they make catty, you broke bones on the yes, yeah, you want a bone. Eh? Now for that time we are the organize to small government for struggle for teach some poultry people the way they see struggle for rain and the country for them. How the fit make for say so make that fowl they don't begin die quick. How the fit do for say so the kind chop because when you go market go ask my made they put it they buy and they go take it where they don't know what will happen with country fowl where it don't disappear, it don't lost and lost. Before you want see one cook like the one on market they start telling us now 5,000 now 6,000. Eh? You see one egg no? On egg they different. On egg you find parted agri fowl egg where we did work as said enough for we it is take add when sick for skin because the fowl the way they rear and the agri fowl they rear now chemical. So this so the whole two small government for that side for Yaoundé for so for see how they go educate some poor people and how they get for do for see this so many that fall the children not begin take signs so die. But when they hold out Yaoundé, they reap and they ready for and they for that side from Bunda. They ready for Kambe. They ready for Furawa. Eh? They ready for Mbem. They didn't go there for that side for Lebi Alem. They ready for Kai. Why didn't you go for that side and so go for Manu? Go begin teach people the how they go for the real found they say oh Ghana and Nugam for that side for Yaoundé. They say no when I get for give them this small medicine and another medicine you go you say go broke your skin and broke up. Any idea? One I say no more now order for tell na two it takes up inside this country. More come over that side so part to continue come back for this side for talk about what they gonna go to that France with this. So minister them for finance, would minister them for economy. They go big do government because Tori Congo start on the secret say oh small time France CFA it go drop the value go drop instead people after this big do government with this so people them for minister them for finance where they go for that side like own minister of finance where if we go for that side of minister for economy they go for that side for France so whole big do government with other minister them for finance for other country them for talk about palava petrol within the way the money where they so where the money go down or it go up or it go remain for the very place after they come to a conclusion so that to the workers so price go drop and for second say palava petrol to all the trouble do it takes even palava coffee with the one called chocolate cacao say get for drop so the thing they know it no go change so the price France CFA and the quality it no go drop down it could still remain for up to now they talk to they come over that big government for that side for France for make to report and no so the thing it don't remain for that very position we did so the price for France CFA it no go drop so me put it no became what I talk to you know takes time to happen for inside this country so people more come for that side so for France come back for this side for Cameroon for take una go down for loom for talk about when they talk palava poultry Go na there for that side say, I don't put people outside, they can check took injection. When they talk about palava grip avia, they say you go for port, then check whether the real foul them, know the kind medicine where they give them. See that kind control post for that side. For that side for melon, that control post for melon for that side where they for take sanitation, you want carry foul go pass with time, they go for check out, you want carry the one required egg. Even though you even now for that side for enter by me, I don't tell me that I post for gumbo. Because delegate for Douala go for that side, me go visit, see how they take side work for that side for men long loom there for that side. They carry plenty pig, pots in there for that side, plenty. So now when they lack plenty. They don't get house and way put a fish off do control when rain the fall, they before for run and when some kind heavy rain the pass. Now that time we put the carry poultry, carry pig them way they know they will find where they sick, carry and camp out and I go to our market give small chocolate pass. Even though they camp through chocolate so pass, so now they struggle for beg government city, so make it try, do something for help them for us for same that work too. You go before small. Because when they are they tired for back to the city, so because even time reach for us, he go visit port to them, go for farm, then go see how put the real fish, go see the kind product they use, and go see the kind medicine where they get. Because now, foul, when he come for inside a cookie, so he get that small medicine we give for the give. If you don't give that medicine, they will come out and go to a market, they will take side with you. Hold and say this, so you need to take side, but treat your own for better when I already come up. So you see, me go say even for that side of melon, they say lack of personnel, they think they can go and try to send them work people and where if you can for make us say so many they can protect what for them, protect the kind chop where they enter for market. Yes, even the kind pork me they even though put the bone pork me the side by side, they don't go that backside. You get pick one time you can kill and for that side come out come you can't cook and but now how they don't do for taste that pork me put the chop and the only thing that you don't pass through market. How the one way put it to go buy now for back house, bring and can put on market, cook and put the chop and another one say where they chop plenty. Because when you go for market and go buy with all the control, you go buy for dear price. So all chapter for that kind of city. So they really need personnel for make us everything they take side it happen for their own side for better way. Countryman, now the small trade that will take side so gather for that today or anything takes happen for inside this country. But anytime until they happen inside a village, inside a quarter, you feel call with through that things number or you feel inform you feel even WhatsApp with you sitting with the vex, feel my sign for we over. We must struggle arrange for say meeting and take side for better way for inside the country. Patrick, na take side press that button for say I see my highway shine so me na Congo Saman. I go come back so for tomorrow again with better to you.